Here we go again then for another round of Grand Prix action. The conditions are just right to spice up the racing in this part of the world today, and we're all itching to get underway. The Red Bull Ring then, 700 metres above sea level. This tough circuit may only have 9 corners, but they're fast and they're bumpy. It's a true test for any racing driver. We have 2 DRS zones, and watch out for overtakes into turn 2 as the uphill entry helps those trying to be the last of the late breakers steam up the inside. I'm joined again today by none other than Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, obviously there's a lot of development work that goes on with these cars between the races. You've been both a test driver and a race driver. What differences are there in the way you approach those roles?
Interesting question, Crofty. They're 2 very different mindsets. I mean, when I tested for BAR, we had full in-season testing where, per driver, you'd cover up to 15,000 kilometres per season. And in that role, it was more about working for the team, trying to help them improve the car and drive as systematically as you could, so that that data could be analysed in the most consistent way. When you're lining up on the grid for a race, however, your frame of mind's all about what you can get out of the situation on that day, and the car's the tool to help you achieve what you want. You still want to focus on setup, of course, but it's more about the here and now, getting yourself as far up the field as possible, and less about development work for the future.
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Nico Rosberg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Valtteri Bottas, and Ricciardo, Perez, Raikkonen, Massa, and Daniel Kvyat, Button, Grosjean, Fernando Alonso, and Sainz, Hülkenberg, Gutierrez, Kevin Magnussen, and Pascal Wehrlein. Palmer and Nasser, Marcus Ericsson, and Rio Haryanto completes the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Position, front of the pack. The gap to the car behind is 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 4 laps remaining. useful to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone. Is currently P5. The gap to teammate is 12.9 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 16.8. To our teammate is 13.0 seconds. Some information on Palmer. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. This is your final lap of the race. You are in first position, front of the pack. Okay, the gap behind is 13.5 seconds. Fantastic. You've won the Grand Prix.
Brilliant stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
And I can see now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull fighting at the front. They do an incredible amount for Formula One. And that's another winner's trophy heading back to Milton Keynes.